creative living. Why do you say that? Because so many powerful, wonderful, potent people with unused success lying dormant inside of them in this room right now. Rubies that haven't become rubies yet. Diamonds that haven't become diamonds yet. Millionaires that haven't become millionaires. Great mom and dads that haven't become great mom and dads yet. Have been rocked to sleep by monotony, predictable, the usual. One Monday morning, I was at Starbucks. I have a little addiction. It's about 7 o'clock in the morning, and I'm a happy guy about 98.6% of the time. But I was in a mood like, don't mess with me. Ever have those days? Come on. Had the hat down real low, big old sweatshirt, half asleep. I speak a lot, so I travel about 22 days a month, so I was just in one of those moods, don't mess with me. Standing in line, and the lady goes, Rex, would you like the usual? I didn't think I heard her right. Huh? She goes, Rex, would you like the usual? I thought to myself, first of all, how does she know my name? Maybe she's been snooping on Facebook. Number two, have I become that predictable that she already knows what I'm going to order? And I shouted out in the middle of Starbucks, no, I want different! I don't want the usual. Give me something different. I don't want to be predictable. Hey, just curious. I already got her, but if I was trying to land the woman of my dreams tonight, okay? And I was going to cruise up into, one of them Salt Lake bars. Right after I'm done, okay? And I was to walk into the bar tonight, Britt, for real. Check this out. Okay, and I walked into the bar, and man, I see a girl over there. She looks pretty good. I walked over to her and I said, hey, excuse me, my name's Rex. I'm an average, ordinary, mediocre guy. I've been looking for an average, mediocre, normal-looking woman. You're about the most average, ordinary, mediocre woman I have ever seen. You got the most average, ordinary, mediocre body I've ever seen on a woman. How about you and me hook up and we can have an average, ordinary, mediocre relationship? Maybe have some average, ordinary, mediocre dates, romance. Then maybe we could have an average and ordinary, mediocre marriage. Maybe we could have some average, ordinary, mediocre kids. Send them to some average, ordinary, mediocre schools so they too could be average, ordinary, and mediocre. How many know that's probably not going to happen? Isn't there something inside of us that hates just watch ordinary, mediocre, gray, and lukewarm? Isn't there something inside of us that says, I want to be different, I want to be significant, I want my life to matter? But for things to be different, we must become different. You see difference possible, someone say possible.
Possible.
They'll say like you got energy, say possible. Possible. It's personal, someone say personal. But it's also profitable. Someone say profitable. Ooh, that's interesting. Why? Because your similarity will create your comfort. But it's your difference that will create your rewards. Ooh, help me break you off. It's your similarity to one another and the things that creates your comfort. But it's your difference that creates your rewards. There is something inside of you that cannot be found in another. The greatest mind in the universe designed you, manufactured you. I like what the Bible says. He created you to do big things. You can't help it. Who you are is just placing a demand on you to do what you haven't done yet. There's something inside you that makes you different, uncommon, unnormal, unusual. There's something inside you that not everybody's got. In fact, let me say this. If you ever discover your difference, you will recognize what other people need from you. You just catch that? If you ever discover and become aware of your difference, you will recognize what other people need from you. That will empower you, that will impassion you, and you will always be an asset rather than a liability. There's gifts in you, there's songs in you, there's books in you, there's ideas inside you, there's businesses inside you, there's ministries inside you, there's great marriages inside you. I wonder what's sleeping inside you that's begging to come out. Something unusual, something abnormal. You ever take the time to examine yourself? I think Socrates said it best. A life unexamined is not worth living. I think he just took it from the Bible and said, when God said to man, where are you? Do you ever take time to just discern it? Look at your life and look at your difference? Who are you? What do you love? What do you love to learn about? What do you love to think about? What makes you weep? What makes you laugh? Something about you makes a difference. This business is just an opportunity for you to do your difference. So you don't got to live as a clone. Come on. Why? Because there's something. Listen for a minute. I only got a couple seconds, so I got to put a lot into about 10 minutes or watch. The very fact that you're breathing right now is evidence to you and everybody around you that the earth needs something you got. Do you realize that? You're breathing right now. You're breathing right now. Just check your pulse. Come on, just check your heart. Come on, check your heart. The fact that you're breathing right now is evidence that God knows the earth needs something you got. That means every person in this room, no matter where you've been, no matter what you've done, no matter what you've accomplished or haven't accomplished, no matter how many times you failed, the fact that you're breathing right now is evidence that there's still something inside you that hasn't come out on this planet yet. Do you realize the implications of that? That means somebody else is waiting for you on the other side of your obedience and your diligence to your difference. There's something inside you that somebody else needs. Why is that important? Because until you realize somebody else is waiting for you, it's all about you. Life's all about things. Things are riches. Riches are what you got, and I hope you got a lot of them. But wealth is who you are. You're wealthy because you're made in the image of God. You're wealthy in creativity. You're wealthy because God's for you, not against you. You're wealthy because you got the opportunity to succeed again. You're wealthy because you can walk today. You're wealthy because you can talk today. You're wealthy because you were able to come to a great conference here at Imagine, and you're wealthy today. But for most people, you know what? You don't even know what I've been through. It's nice, you know, I'd be like that Brigham Leader lady, whatever. You know I would. I think I'm at an R3 event, whatever. You know I'd be successful, but I've been through too much. So your butt is canceling your why. And you wonder why you're constantly sitting on your butt. Wondering why life's not better, and wandering, constantly changing jobs, relationships, always looking for the next thing. Never discovering your difference leaves you unsatisfied. Why don't you go with me on a little adventure tomorrow morning? Come on. Come on, watch this, watch. I'm not good at a lot of things. Don't ask me to fix your oil in your car. Don't ask me to do your dishes. Don't ask me to clean your clothes. I'll shrink them. But I am good at this. I've had the privilege for 14 years, millions of people, helping them reposition themselves to take advantage of the greatness of their life. Give me 45 minutes in the morning of your life and help me reposition so you can take advantage of your difference. Because it is your similarity that creates your comfort, but it's your difference that will decide your significance. Why don't you come, let's become interesting again, huh? Why don't you become interesting in your life again, your relationships again, financially? Wouldn't it be great just to kind of reinvent yourself and discard the husk and the old things and put on some new things with new attitudes, new mindsets, so you just don't live wondering and wandering, but you live with certainty and a compelling future that's worth fighting for. Today's decisions are tomorrow's realities. I want to see you tomorrow morning. Thank you guys for 10 minutes. I appreciate it.